Well, hello everybody. Hello, hello. It's Esther here for Elizabeth Craft Designs. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Hello everyone. I see some people coming in already. Hi Ans, hi Lisanne, Elke, Miriam. I see a lot of people already coming in. I'm going to turn my sound down from my iPad. And I'll wait a few more minutes for people to so they're able to join us. Hi Els, good to see you. Yes, it's an exciting day. Oh my, there are too many people already here so I can't call all your names. I can't mention all your names. There are so many people joining us. That's amazing. Thank you so much for being here and welcome everybody. And oh, I see a lot of comments. So good to see you all over here. I think I'll wait a minute or two. I'm not sure if it's already 8 o'clock or noon or 1 o'clock, wherever you are. So welcome everybody. Hi Joseph. Hi Diane. Okay, now I will stop calling names, otherwise it will be too long and too many people. Okay, so there's some exciting news today, and I think a lot of you people already saw it, because today's the introduction of our new die set, and it's got the mason jar or snow globe die in it, and it's a really cool set, and you can do many things with it. So I'm not sure if we have got time to do a demo, but I'm going to do, well, it's going to be more like a show and tell. So I'm going to show you what I've been making. I'm going to show you what the design team has been making, and I've got some really cool samples for you. So you can get some inspiration and you can see if you like this set. If it's okay, it's available from on today at your local retailer. So yeah, go to your favorite online shop or the shop in your neighborhood, and oh, it's 12 in Colorado, 12 noon. Okay. Go to your local shop or your favorite online shop or wherever you buy your crafting supplies, and ask them if they well, if they've got it for you, or otherwise they can order it for you. So well, that is more the business things I'm going to tell you about. And now I'm going to show you what's in the set. I don't have a complete set over here yet, so I think there's a delay in the post again, so I can't show you the original packaging, and I can't show you the inspiration sheet which comes with it, but I'm going to show you all the samples in real life. And it looks like my film now has stopped. Okay, I hope we will be here again. Yes. I see some people already ordered it. So that's really cool. Okay, so what's in the set? It's a huge set, to be honest, and it has two sides of the packaging which have dies. And again, hello everybody, welcome everybody, before I forget, but there are so many people of you watching, so it's a little bit too much to mention all your names, but I'm really happy you're all here, and I hope you like what I'm going to show to you. So oh, I'm still on, that's what I see. I'm trying to read the comments a little bit, but I'm sure Els she's also here watching, so if there's a question and I would miss it, then I'm sure Els will reply to you, or somebody else of the people who is watching. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about this set and what you can do with it. As you can see, it's double-sided, and it comes also with a stamp set. So in the set itself, the dies, you will get the main base page, and this is the most important thing. It goes into the large planner, so the planner essential set. This one doesn't fit in the sorry, in the sidekick. Okay, so it comes with a huge die as in the shape of a mason jar. Then you've got this piece, and you can cut them separately. So if you cut this one out, it gives you a full page, a solid page. And when you run these two through your cutting machine, then it will give you an opening here, like a window. So then you have to run them through your die cutting machine both at the same time. So these are the main ones, the big ones. Then there's this extra part, which is a lid to go on the jar. So you can put it on here at the top. Then we've also got a small mason jar. You can use it as a label. If you use some twine around the jar, and then you can put this on as a label if you want. Then there's this part, and I'm not sure how to call it, but it reminds me, or I suppose, or I pretend it's like syrup, you know, like chocolate in a jar, or jam or something like that. So it goes on this part. I will show it all to you later. Then we've got two penguins, and there's a large penguin which comes with a solid piece and an open piece, so you can make a black and white, or if you like a penguin in another color, you can do that too. So there's a large one and a small penguin set. They go together. We've got two trees, so you can really combine them as you want. If you want another gift label, then we have got a few sentiments. One is saying wish, and the other one is saying good things. So you can put good things in these jars. This one is a label you can put around like this, or at the top at the lid if you want. And this little strip is making little tiny circles, which you can use for making a shaker card for something. If you don't have any shaker things which you can put in, so you can use this one and make those little dots. Maybe it's fun to use all different kinds of paper or different colors, so you can use those for shaking. And these are not hole reinforcers. They don't go on the binding, but they're also shaker elements. So it's tiny snowflakes, and you can also use them as a shaker thingies. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside, and then I'm going to show you the stamp set. And I hope it's not too shiny and you can see. And you can make some combinations of the words. So it is a mason jar, so I intentionally made the word jar on its own, so you can make it a wish jar, a gratitude jar, a memory jar, or a jar for you, or things like that. A good things jar, so a gratitude jar, or did I already mention it? Yes. Here it also says, because it's not only, sorry, now I'm starting to stumble around my own words. You can also use this for Christmas, so I did a few Christmas elements in here. One which says holiday sparkles, or winter which says hello winter. And the hello winter word is not together with the jar. So if you want, I cut a little jar out of here. So this is the jar itself. Then I stamped the little stamp on top of the jar, and then the words wish and jar again separately. So this one is separate, so it doesn't come with only the word hello winter inside the memory jar. This one says jam-packed with love, and this one is everything is better in a mason jar, so that's obviously very right. Memories that makes us smile, and love is sweet. So it's a little bit shiny, so I will keep it a little bit closer to the camera, and I hope it's a little bit better, because I had to close the curtains over here because it's very warm today over here, and the sun is shining into the room I'm sitting in now. So I hope everybody's got a good view, but I think it is. Okay, so this is the set. It also comes with 3 rings. You can make a mini book, and it comes with an inspiration sheet, with all the samples of the design team. So I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, please ask in between. The jar, it fits the large planner, Jessica. It's for the Planner Essentials, the large one. And I'm going to show you now. So I've got an empty planner here, and I'm going to tuck in all the samples I've got over here one by one. And then I will see how far we come today. And if I've got some time left, I can do a little demo. So I hope that's okay with you. Well, you have to think it's okay, okay? Let me see. Okay, this is one of the first ones I made. I'm going to show it to you too. And then this is, okay, like this, it's a mason jar. And if you want to use it for Christmas or something else, you can also make it a snow globe if you want to put those little shaker elements in it. So yes, it's a good idea to use it as a December day by day also, Jonah. That's a good idea. Cool. So here in the background you can see the trees I used. On top of the trees there's this little piece of acetate in between. And the acetate has a print on it, and that's something I bought in a craft store the other day. So it's not from our brand. And then Lisanne made me this cute snowman from your sets collection. And I think this is a really cool combination because the designs by your set are really great to use in the mason jar too. So this is one of the first I did. Now I've got some samples here from Marga. Marga is from Holland and she's also in our design team. I really like this one, and as you can see she put in those shaker elements, those little kiwi slices, and the label she put on top of it, and it's a really cool sample to show to you. I'm not sure, she didn't do anything on the background, but and I'm showing you these samples just to give you an impression what you all can do with it. And you don't have to make them exactly the same, but it's just to give you an idea. Also for the people, for the shop owners over here. Yeah, it might give you some inspiration what you can do with when providing workshops, if that's possible again in your country, of course. And things like that. So if you want to watch the video back, I think they will post it on YouTube too, so that's easy to find. Else is going to make one too. Oh, it's really hot with you too? Okay, I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Let me read a few. Let me see. Oh, thank you. American, an online workshop. Yes, there's an online workshop coming soon. Yeah, the snowman, he's so cute. And most of you know that I'm not really into making those tiny elements, no, the figures. So Lisanne made them for me. So thank you, Lisanne. Okay, Marga with the kiwi fruit. And Marga made another beautiful one in blue colors, but it's a wintry theme. And she used the penguins, the trees in the background, and a little label too. So I'm going to put that one here. Then I've got Marjolein. Marjolein is also in our design team, and she's from the Netherlands. And what I like on the first one is that she used the tree and the toy soldier from our last December collection. Not sure, no, there's nothing on the back. And then she used, I think it's some kind of aluminum or something. I'm not sure what kind of material it is. It looks like something from Tim, but I'm not sure. And then she sanded it. And those little tiny elements here as some dangles or so. And this one is also from last year. And she put in some snowflakey things as a shaker. So I hope you can see it, and it's a really cool one. And this goes on this side. Girls, I hope I remember which one is whose when I have to send it back to you. And now you can see this is a completely different style, using it for a summer theme. So she used flamingos, the mason jar, some summer fruits over here. Here comes the sun. That's also from one of our collections. So you can see there are many opportunities with the same set. She also did one with the penguins. And this has the paper from last year's reminiscence book. Oh, Kobe, the number of the snowman. We will figure it out for you. Or maybe somebody can help you with that. There's some glue. I'm not sure what she... Oh, no. I see now what she did. I think she used... let me show it to you. I'm not sure if I'm correct. Marjolein, if I'm wrong, please correct me. It looks like she pushed this piece in the acetate, so you can only see the lines, but I think it's hardly visible for you guys at home, but I'm trying to show you. I see some embossed lines over here because sometimes it's hard to cut through the acetate material, and it won't cut. So there's the tree page in the background, and wish good things, the sentiments, the snowflakes from one of the reinforcer sets, and also some shaker snowflakes are in this one, but maybe it's also a little bit hard to see. Oh, I see somebody asking for the sidekick. Let me see. What are you saying, Patricia? Okay, the sidekick. You want to see the sidekick next to, yeah, to see the size. Okay. I hope this is okay now. I will leave it here for a few seconds. Yes, you can see them. So you can see the difference in size. This is the sidekick planner, and over here is the planner essential. So the large planner, and this is the size of the die set. And I'm sure you are all very creative. You can do something with the holes, or maybe make it a little bit smaller or less height, but it's meant to go in the large planner. But I'm sure some of you will figure out a way to also do it in the smaller one. Now here, one of the beautiful pages of Anita. And Anita, well, you recognize her style probably. It's so beautiful. And I think because all the white she used, it's really like a wintry theme. Oh, pardon me. And she used vellum. Maybe you can't see it, but the trees are behind the vellum, and it's really giving a little bit a frosty, a frosty effect. And then those beautiful flowers, some stems, and I think she used corrugated cardboard, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And this is the other side, which I think looks really cool together. I'm going to put, and there's another one from Anita, and that's really completely different again, with strawberries. How do you think of that? Yes, it's so pretty. So as you can see, she also decorated the backside of both pages. Here are those very cool and cute strawberries with some little, I think she used, it's not glue dots, but the little shiny stuff in a small bottle, but it's hard to see on camera, I think. Again, those beautiful flowers with the stamp and the red accents on as a reinforcer. And the other one, oh, I'm going to put this one in too. And again, she used vellum, so I really liked it. I didn't use vellum myself as a window, but I'm sure going to do this because I now saw it with Anita's samples. And here, those little white lines, just to give it a little bit more depth on the design itself. Again, the decorated reinforcers, so that's really, really cool. So now I have to take a sip of water because I have to talk a lot. So one moment, please. Okay, what's next? Anne. Well, actually, I only have samples here from our Dutch design team because the other ones are going to else. So people in the UK or in the US who are decorating for us or making samples, and from Denmark, I think those are also going to else. So I don't have those here, but I've seen some samples and they are also very, very cool. Yes, Lisanna, I think it was glossy accents. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and then we go to the next samples from Anne. And this is really cool too, because she made a card from one of her samples. So she made a double card, as you can see. So how cool is this to send to your family or friends with Christmas or some other opportunity? No, not the word opportunity. Occasion. Sorry. Yeah. So also here you can see the little snowflakes. Also the word wish, the penguins, and some little decorative pieces down here. But I really like the idea, just trim off the edges and then you can make a double card. How cool is that? So this one doesn't fit in my planner. Then she also did a completely different one with purple and pink. So it's so cool to see all the different ideas from our design team ladies. And for me too, because I see them do things and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? So this was Anne, and then I've got Lisanne. Well, Lisanne is a completely different story. Haha, Lisanne. She uses a lot of elements from Josette too. And what do you think of this one? Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, she used the igloo, and I already ordered the igloo myself now because I need to have it also now. A little cute polar bear, the trees in black, flowers. There are also shaky things, shaker elements, also behind vellum. Yes, Kelly, this set is available to buy now from your local retailer. They are available in our warehouses in Europe and in the US. So just ask your local retailer or go to your favorite web shop and see if they already have it, or they can order it for you, probably, I'm sure. So, but how cool is this one? With the igloo and the polar bear. I think it's very, very cute. And then I've got another one from Lisanne. Oh, just give me a minute to put it in. Oh, I'm doing something wrong. Yes, it should go there. And this is also one she made, but she made it double-sided. So on the front, she used little cute flowers with some glitter paper. Yeah, I think you can see it very well now. If I'm going to wiggle it a little bit on front of the computer. She used the label, the little birds from the previous collection. The word garden, this is also from the Sidekick. A tree branch, and on the other side we've got a cute little bear from Josette again with some labels. And she gave this the color of honey. I think it's honey. Yeah, shaker thingies, Angelique. We all need shaker thingies. Okay, Els mentions she started shipping today. The class kits to Europe and Canada left the warehouse yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Els. So this, how cool is this bear with honey on his nose? And also shaker thingies. Well, he's adorable, isn't he? So this one goes there, and well, one of my favorites from Lisanne is this one. I am going to show it to you now, yes? Okay, drum rolls. Lisanne also made a great card. This is not a double word, it's single-sided, but you can write something at the back, of course. But how cool is this one? She used a lot of ocean pieces. I'm not sure of the name of the collection. Else, please help me. And the names of all the elements, but they are all from Josette. I see a little whale, fishes. She decorated the mason jar with sea elements. Not sure about the name of this. What's the name of this thing again? Well, not sure. A crab? No, it's not a crab. Een kreeft. But okay, the kreeft in English, please. But how cool and cute. I will keep it a little bit closer to the camera. And I like the way she used Under the Sea collection. Yes, thank you, Els. It's so, because of the use of the bright colors, it's really popping out. Oh, and as you can see, the syrup part from the die set, as you can, she used this over here at the bottom. So that's this part. So just use your imagination, and well, you can do many things with it. Then I made another one or two myself. So this is one I did in black and white, because I always see Marie Claire making those beautiful things in black and white. Hey, Marie Claire. I'm just thinking. No, okay, no problem. And I was, yes, a lobster. Thank you, guys. I couldn't come up with the word. And I always like what Marie-Claire does with her black and white artwork. So I was giving it a try myself, and I used the film strip die for this one of my girls from the Sidekick collection. So it looks like she is sitting on a pair of stairs. I was almost saying a tree, but no, stairs. And I found those cute little, I'm not sure if you can see this, dice. Yeah, like a die from a game, slices in black and white. So they're in there. I'm not sure if you can see them. They're a little bit stuck. So I will keep them here. Yes, I think you can see them now. So that's a completely different look again. So, and one more. I was thinking of Halloween yesterday. So I made a Halloween one too. And you can imagine that you can put in little spiders or something in here too. I didn't close it yet, as you can see. So it's a work in progress. Because I don't have any Halloween thingies to put in here. So that's why it's not closed yet. But that's what I'm planning to do. Maybe little spiders or little pumpkins or something like that. So I thought it was cool to do something Halloween too. And I'm not sure if you can see, but I used the syrup part here in two colors. There's a little bit purple in the background. Another color of orange over here. Two spiders, which are also from Josette's collection. The spider web comes in the same set with the spiders. Denise, when it's available in the UK, I think the products are on their way to the UK. If you read back a little bit, Denise, Els just mentioned something about tracking and shipping. So, my little Halloween die. So these are all the separate or the loose pages which have been made so far by the design team. But of course you can also do a mini book. Yay! Yes, Marjolein, Halloween. I know you like it. Yes, I'm waiting for the scarecrow die, which is also from your set, but it didn't come today. So otherwise I would have put it on there too. Okay, girls, my little mini book. Look at this. And I am going to show you. It's really, I made quite a few pages already. And I'm just turning it around a little bit. So you can see what I've been doing. Yeah, Halloween confetti or nail decorations. That's what's going in the shakery things. Because I was a nail technician many moons ago. And then we also had those little slices of fruit and things like that. And we used it to put into gel and acrylics and make beautiful nail arts. Oh yeah, yes. We will also be on Hochanda. But the name of Hochanda changed to the craft store. And we will be there on Monday. This Monday. Coming Monday. I think it's the 21st, so if you're in the UK, you can also watch that on Monday. And then we also have got this special with us. Okay, the mini book. Okay, one sip of water first. Hold on. So, this gave you some time to look at my book. Well, what I've done to make a book, I first started cutting out a lot of pages. So all the same size, all the same large pages. Of course you need quite some paper. So get all your papers together and just combine whatever you like, you know. Put crazy colors together. It doesn't matter as long as you're happy with it. And that's the most important thing, right? So I did, again, I used some decorative... oh my gosh, the name, the plastic stuff. I mentioned it a couple of times already, but in between. And as a background, I used some of my paper and I cut the number 15, also from the Paper Reminiscence book. And I used number 15 because it's the number of the house we live in. So no, the mason jar set is not available on the ECD site yet. It goes to the shops first, Jessica. I hope you understand. And Jennifer just signed up for the class with Els. Yes, oh, thank you very much, Jennifer. I'm sure you will love the class with Els too. Acetate, yeah, thank you, Elke. Sometimes my brain works overtime and I can't come up with the right words. I'm sorry. Yes, you can use designer paper that has retired. I mean, if you've got many papers left, and I think most of you ladies have stashes of paper, so just cut a lot of those papers and then put them together and make a mini book. So I'm going to browse a little bit through the mini book, and as you can see how I try to make one cohesive again book of it by using different things. So first I started with making all my pages and using the papers I liked together. So then you've got an empty book. Then I started to make all those things and glue them on top of them, because I used whole pages and not the same pages as you can see here on the cover. You know, this is a different one. When you use this part of the die set, this will cut out a window, and I only use this one for the cover, and all the other ones are the solid pages like this. And from other leftover pieces, which were too small to use for this big one, I used this element. And then if you have a little bit larger piece of paper, but which one isn't big enough for a whole page, you can use it for this element. So I also cut out a lot of those elements. Then I start gluing those on. But I will browse it through a little bit, and maybe you can see what I've been doing. You will see me using the same elements over and over again. So for example, those labels. By the way, those labels are from vellum, and they are available. They are vintage labels, but printed again on vellum in my Etsy shop. So if you like them, you can find them over there. But as you can see, if I browse you through the book, you will see me using things over and over again. So here is one of the elements from the Sidekick collection, which has a little bit of Instagram frame size for photos, so you can put a picture over here later on. And I've used that one several times again also. So I will go through, and as you can see, here's that window again with one of the other elements from the, what's the name, the window overlay set. Labels cut from the book, again the black vellum labels, and you will see everything coming back again. Am I still okay? Yes, I'm still okay. Some more black labels. This is also one from one of the first releases, a little frame, which I'm going to put a picture or something else on later on. This is also cut from the book, from the window overlay set again. And as you can see, there are no pictures in here yet, but I will do that later. And what I also did is cut the lids separately, also from leftover pieces. Yes, the common elements, the use of common elements, Jan. Thank you. And that's cohesive, yeah. I think it's a difficult word. Okay, so again, one of the frames from the Sidekick collection, the lids cut from leftover pieces because it's a waste of throwing them away. Again, one of the frames, a little, some twine, the black labels again. You will see those coming back again too, every now and then. Maybe some washi tape here and there. Not sure if I used that one already. And the labels or the tags from the reminiscence book. Here another frame which I will plan on putting a picture behind. And so you will see. Oh, I used the reinforcers. I think I used 3 colors. So also to make it cohesive again, and only in different shapes. So I think I used green, beige, sand and black here and there. So, and as you can see, there's nothing in it yet. Oh yeah, and stamping. I also did some stamping already. So this is it. One of the labels again, more black vellum labels. Again, this one. And yeah, but you see, by using the same colors, and it doesn't matter if it's different elements, but by using the same colors, or colors which match together, or colors you think they are pretty together, it will be a cohesive, or yeah, it will all go together. And just do as you like. I mean, it's your book, it's going to be your book, and if you like it, then it's okay, and you have fun. Okay, so more green. This is old ledger paper in pink, which I used quite a few times here and there. Yeah, here it is too in the background. You can see it. And again here, ledger paper. So you can use all kinds of elements, whatever you like. This is also from the book, one of the vellum labels again. This is from last year's book. Yes, if there are any shops here watching, please drop your the link to your web shop underneath for the customers, so they can find you, so they can pre-order or from your shops. So the ladies who have a shop, ladies or gentlemen who have shops, please mention your shop in the comments, or a link to your shop where the customers can order this die set from you. And well, this is what I've been doing so far. I think we're almost to the end. Yes. So I hope you like it. And can you imagine when it's getting a little bit more bulky, when there's something in it, you know, like pictures. And as you know, maybe I like to work with pictures, and yeah, I like to do some memory planning, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm trying, yeah, to make something which I can look back into later and see what I've been doing. But this one can also be cool for making an art journal, or just make pretty pages like this. You know, it doesn't always have to include photos, or I mean, or if you're a card maker, you can make beautiful cards and keep them to yourself. I mean, why would you send all your pretty cards and artwork away? It's also nice to keep some of them yourself. That's what I think. So you can use it for anything you like, or a diary, or a travel journal, or whatever. So this is my book. I've been showing you some samples. And now I'm going to check to the comments for a few seconds. And I see some shops coming in with links. So thank you, shop owners. That's really helpful for the people who are looking for something. And shops, I see the book. Yes, thank you, Jan. Okay, Sandra, I see posting a link. Love it. Marga, thank you. Yes, Belinda, I've been very busy. And you know, once you are starting making a book like this, you can't stop. But there are some hours work in this. Yes, that's for sure. And let me see if there are any questions. Thank you. Yes, a recipe book for a gift. Maybe that's also cool to use with our recipe, you know, the shaker thing. Oh, I'm going to look for it. Hold on for a minute. Where is it? I didn't think of that one yet. The recipe page. Yes. Oh, that's cool, because the height is the same. It's this one from last year or the year before already. I'm not sure. How cool would that be? To use in the mason jar as a cookbook, a recipe book. What a great idea. Thank you. I'm going to use that one too. Oh, thank you very much, Marga. Yes, mini books are great. Love your designs. Thank you. Oh, there are so many comments, girls. I'm sorry. I can't see them all. Okay, but the shaker thing, what's it called? Whisker. That would be really cool too with the mason jar. Thank you for the idea. Okay, I think I've got some time left. So what I can do is make a page with you. Is that okay? Yes, I think you will like it. So I have to put something aside now. Hold on. Otherwise I can't. So I'm going to put this one aside. I already prepared something, of course, because I wasn't sure if there would be time to do so, but I think I can. So I cut out some elements already, and already this one. So a lot of bling bling for my I'm never using a lot of bling bling thingies, but I found some cool silver glitter paper things, and I cut out some of the elements. And over here you can see the little circles which come out of the strips, and they were the leftovers, but I think they're pretty cool to use too. So here I've got some a little bowl with some shaker stuff, the trees, penguins, and some sentiments. Now what I did here, oh, that's maybe cool to see. First of all, I was thinking I'm going to do this, and then I wanted to do a picture over here. I had a cool picture of our granddaughter, and as you can see, the first one I printed, too big, too big, too big. So then this one was too square, too small, and in the end I decided I will use this one. So as you can see, not everything goes according to plan over here sometimes. So this gives me 6 pictures and I only need 1. So I wanted to use this one, and as you can see here, I layered 3 pieces of the, what's it called? The syrup part thingy, this one. So I'm going to show you how I did that. And I'm trying to make a quick tutorial or a quick demo because we only have about 10 minutes, or I would like to keep it into 10 minutes. So I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to put this aside a little bit. Oh, this is also fun to see. I hope I've got time to show you this. Okay, this is my base page. Okay, then I cut 3 times the same element, but I only used some different paper. I used the same color scheme, but they're a little bit different. So the only thing I'm going to do now is to distress them a little bit, and I will do that while you are watching. So, and then I'm trying to read your comments. It's not really the easiest thing to do now, because you can't come very close to the edges this way or the way I'm doing it now, but I'm not that precise. And maybe you see I've got the number written on it because I decided I wanted to have this one on top, this one as a second layer, and this one as a third. So that's what I did before I started this live. And as you can see, because you want to have a variation in the dripping part, I have to turn this one around. So this one is my top one. Then the second one, I die cut it with my machine, and then I'm turning it around. So it gives me the other side of the paper, and the third one will be like this. So I hope this makes sense, girls. Oh, I miss a lot of comments, but please forgive me. There are too many people. I can't keep up with you. So I'm distressing this one. I'm going to give this a little bit ink too, only on the sides and at the bottom part. So, and the color I'm using is frayed burlap, just in case you're wondering which one it is. So this one will be my second layer, and I'm going to trim it down on the edges a little bit in a minute, and this one will be my top layer, and I'm going to go all the way around the edges for this one with the distress ink. Okay, I see now that the new book is already sold out in the US too, but there's going to be a reprint else, is that correct? So that's cool. They're coming, there are more coming. So this is the start of my new mason jar page. Let me find the lid of the ink before it dries out. Okay, so as you can see, I've got 3 of those elements now, but if you put them on top of each other like this, then you won't get the effect because they are the same shape. So you have to move around a little bit with them and then see how you like it yourself. So I'm going to keep tracing the top one. So as you can see, the second one is peeking out a little bit on the side and also on this side, and I will trim that off. So how are you going to glue this together? Well, what I did is take a little bit of washi tape to start with, and then move them around till you're happy with the way it looks. And I think the best way to do this, but maybe you will find out another way, is to keep those two, so the bottom part, the bottom one and the top one, having the same edge. I hope that makes sense what I'm trying to tell you. So this one is the same shape. And again here, it will give you the same shape too. So what I do now is turn it around, flip it around, make sure it stays in place. And then I put some washi tape to hold them together for now, so they won't move anymore. And now I'm going to trim these parts away like this. And I mean, you don't have to be very precise with this because you won't never see it again. And a little bit over here, and that's gone too. And now you've got a really cool decorative element which you can use on top of your jar to make it a little bit more sturdy. What you also can do is turn it around, of course, like this. And then let's say if you like the figures by the figures. No, there's another name for it. Creatures? No. Critters? No. I'm not sure. You know all those cute elements from Josette? You can put them in between. So it likes, you know, if you use the different layers like this, it can be mountains, it can be snow, or maybe like Lisanne did, make them all blue colors. You can make the sea or coral or things like that. So, but I wanted to use it like this. So I'm going to do like this, of course. Let me think. Okay, my picture. I want the picture to go here. And to make this a little bit more sturdy, yes, before I forget, you can do a little bit of glue, just randomly, so it won't get loose anymore. Okay, so I'm going to apply this one over here. And what else was I planning on doing? Because I think this is already quite busy at the top. I'm not going to put any trees over here or something like that, because I think that is going to be too much for me, you know, like this. Yes, a forest scene, that's cool too. I think this is too much for me personal. Okay, but if you like doing that, please do so. I only think my paper or the picture needs a little mat. So in the meantime, I'm trying to find a piece of paper. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, I can use this one. Okay, I need to trim this down. Hold on for a minute. Oh, now I hear myself saying toot toot toot, and I think some of you mentioned before that Els and I are doing that exactly the same. Toot 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 toot. So Els, if you hear this, we are both doing that. Somebody mentioned that earlier. Not today, but when doing another live. Okay, and I used a little corner punch or a corner chopper, or I hope it's okay. Not too big. No, I think I can do that. No, I'm going to trim it down. No, I'm leaving it this way. Okay, where's my double-sided adhesive? Toot 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 toot. Yes. You do both. That's crazy, because now I was just doing it and then it started to remind me of somebody saying that Els and I are doing exactly the same. That's funny. Oh, it's a reprint for book number 1. Okay, so it's not book number 2, Els? Okay, so there's a picture, a little bit of distress on the edges. And I'm trying to do this all very quickly because of the time. I think this one will go here, this one will go there. And is it still okay for you to see? No, I have to go a little bit down. And for this, I don't think I am going to put on a layer with the acetate or an extra frame, because I like it the way it is now. So I'm going to attach this one to my base page with some double-sided adhesive, because that's pretty strong and it holds perfectly. Now I can put a little bit here too. I'm not gluing it down all the way, because you never know if you want to tuck something underneath it and you've been gluing it all the way to the edges. You can't do that anymore, so I'm always trying to leave a little piece open. Let me see. So here it is, and I am going to put the picture somewhere around here. Dominique, are you from the US or are you from Europe? If you are shipping from the US to Europe, it's crazy expensive, but there's nothing the company can do about it. That's all international postage fees are crazy. So please, if you're from Europe, please try to find it in Europe somewhere. Thank you very much, Belinda. Thank you. Yeah, Dominique, you should find it in Europe somewhere. If there are any shops watching, and if you have a Reminiscence book part 1 available, you can mention it here. Book 1. Okay, our granddaughter. Yeah, I'm going to glue her down on this page, somewhere around here. Oh. So this will go here. Then I also die cut 2 of the labels, which I usually would do over here, but for now I was thinking, okay, I'm going to do them on the top, or at the top, sorry. And I die cut, no, that's not true, I stamped the circles from one of our earlier stamp sets, which is stamp set number 133, this one. And then I used a circle punch to cut it out. And I was thinking this might be fun to apply over here and then do some stamping. So I am going to glue that one down too. So, else, if you're still here, Reminiscence, the book number 1, that's going for a reprint. Am I correct? Is it also available then in Europe, or is it only for the US? It's simply impossible, Dominique says. Okay, I think this will be fun over here. So, gluing that one down. And this will go here. I'm not stamping it yet because I prefer to do it somewhere here, but I'm just giving you the idea how you can finish up a page. And then, last but not least, also from the new set with the stamp set, I made these, and I hope you can see what I have been doing for you. I just stamped the new stamps on some cardstock, and then I made those little cloudy shapes around them, so you can cut them out, and that is what I really like doing. So I'm thinking of using one over here, but I don't want to cover up too much of her hand and the bells. So oh, it also can be I think it's going to be here. I'm going to use this one. I will show you how I do this. So it's just stamping the sentiments on a piece of cardstock, and then use a fine liner, a pen, and then you make a cloudy shape around it. So I will do one to show you how I do it. I hope you can see it because I need to be a little bit closer to the paper so I can see what I'm doing. And a very fine liner, And I'm trying to use those cloudy half circle shapes around the stamp. So let's first, I'm starting here, and then you may vary in size a little bit. So a smaller one, a bigger one, then another small one, and the other one goes here, a small one again. Maybe you want a big one over here, and I will do one more and another one. And now you start to see it looks a little bit like this one already, but I'm going to line it up one more time, and then I'm going to do it a little bit off center, so it's not too precise. So like this, start following the lines, but not too precise. I hope you know what I mean, and I hope you can see what I'm doing. So always do the same line twice, or if you want 3 times, to make it a little bit more playful. No, playful is not the right word. It makes it look a little bit more randomly. Maybe that makes sense. Okay, and then you cut it out. Was I going to do this one? Yes. I'm going to cut it out, and then I'm cutting the same shape as my little cloudy thingies I made, but I stay off the edges 1 millimeter or something like that. You don't need to go to the edges completely. Just randomly cut them. And it's hard for me to cut this way because I'm trying to keep the paper in front of the camera while I'm sitting a little bit further away, so it's not going exactly the way I want, but it's just for me giving you another idea. And to be honest, I didn't make this up myself. I saw it a long time ago, and I am not sure who showed it to me. It might have been Honey from the Netherlands, but I'm not sure, Honey. Not sure. I don't think she's watching, but I think she showed this to me once. So you can cut this, glue this one here if you want, or something. I think it needs a little bit more distressing. Yeah, I need a pink scissor. Oh yes, a pink scissor. I've got it, but I can't work with it. I tried, but I think it's here. You mean a pink else scissor? I think so. I will give it a try again. The pink scissors. I think that's what you mean. The pink scissors by Else. Okay, so this is going to be, or you can do it here too. But I think I'm going to do it here. And not sure about this one because they're pretty close together now. So maybe I will leave this off because I like this one more. Oh, it goes here. That's cool. I only miss one bubble over here. So I think I'm going to glue this one here and put another stamp on here, and then I will add some reinforcers. So I think that was it for today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been quite a long Facebook Live for me to do, but I hope you liked what you have been seeing. Yeah, there are many possibilities with the mason jar die set, and I can't wait to see what you're all going to do with it. And again, please check your local retailer, your favorite web shop, or ask them if they can order it for you. We will also be at Hochanda, which is now called the Craft Store in the UK, on Monday, this Monday. And well, I've been giving you lots of ideas, lots of inspiration, and I hope you will be having fun when you receive this set. Okay, it's been so much fun, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. There have been a lot of people over here, and I really appreciate it, and Else appreciates it too, of course. So I can't wait to see you again, and also see what you're going to create with all our great products. Okay, thanks so much, everybody. Have a nice evening if you're in Europe. Have a nice afternoon if you are in Canada or in the US or wherever you are in the world. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.